Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Alderman Costu.
Here.
Alderman Franklin. Here. Alderman here. Alderman Smith. Here.
Approval of the agenda.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
No.
I second it.
Motion made, second, all in favor.
Aye.
Vote.
Nay. We're taking off the closed session, leaving it on. Not taking it off?
Going in closed session.
So, how are you voting? Nay. Because I have a couple of things that just for the record that I have some questions, so.
Consent agenda.
Make a motion to accept the consent agenda.
Second.
One second.
Motion made, second, all in favor.
Aye.
Vote. Okay, you business, Charlie Ray, man.
Mayor, I have a couple items here. The first one is drawdown request for the UV disinfection system. You should have a copy of the first sheet that shows Herzog Construction, a payment of $35,969.40, and engineering fees of $8,779.95. For a total drawdown request through RD is $44,749.35.
You want to do one at a time, one time, we have a motion to accept that drawdown.
I make a motion to accept the drawdown.
I second it.
Motion made, second, all in favor.
Aye.
Vote.
Second item I have is a change order for Herzog. It's a total deduct of $3,567.60. We have a deduct of a little bit less 6-inch VIP and the substitution of using 4-inch PVC in the basins instead of VIP, which is a Schedule 85 and is perfectly acceptable. And then an add of the door that I told you about last month. Paint and oxidation ditch equipment, and replace 2 rotor disconnects that they found to be faulty when they were replacing the rotors. The overall add is $2357.40. The overall deduct is $59.25 for a total change of $3567.60.
Motion to accept the drawdown.
Motion to accept the drawdown.
I guess,
It's change order.
and the change order. It is a change order. and
Change order.
drawdown.
I second it.
Motion made, second, all in favor.
Aye.
Vote.
The next item I have is, you should have a copy of also, it's addendum number 3 of the engineering agreement. For us to do the design and the bidding phase of the 3 items that we have left down there, being the lift station control panel, the security lights, and the lab equipment for the new testing that's required by the DNR and we do it in-house to save cost and travel. It's a lump sum increase of $2,000. It does fit with your budget, that real close at least. We have an estimate of $22,800 for all that equipment we purchased. We have money in the budget. We have anticipated right now $24,300 and some remaining. $24,319.22. So if anything, we will have to spend just a few dollars out of your own pocket to cover these. Once we get the bids, we'll evaluate that and go through it.
hit the change order, right?
This is an addendum to our engineering agreement.
You motion to it.
Make a motion.
Change order.
Change order.
Go in, guys, over here. No
I second it.
second. All right. Vote.
Are we going on the addendum? Is that what it is? Addendum?
Yes, addendum number
So this
3.
is addendum.
Whatever he says.
That's all the items I have, Mayor, unless you have questions on that part.
I don't know. I don't want that to
It's looking good. It'll be done here real short.
And the thing I talked to you about the other day for going down, was really good. They have a problem there, but we do. Okay, be careful out there on the highway.
Do you want me to stay and talk about the
You
water
can-
coordination?
You can't run.
I'm happy to do it.
Okay, so that's next on the agenda, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, something Charlie don't know that I know, and a whole hell of a lot he knows about it. But you can present what you know, and I'll present what I've done lately on projects for Facebook.
Well, over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, you were cited by DNR that the chlorination must be put on your system due to bad samples we had. We had made a proposal to them through written reports to put chlorination in at the standpipe, and that's all we wanted to do. DNR came back and said, no, we want you to serve everybody in town, even the 4 acres along Cemetery Road, so you have to run a new distribution line either out to them or one back in. Through negotiations with the mayor and the city, we did a line, a 2-inch line to run out Cemetery Road to serve those folks. And the cost was extremely high. We were looking at a $60,000 project because of that line construction, chlorination equipment and everything. The mayor wrote a letter to DNR requesting that you be given some kind of relief on this or some money because of the expenses we need the city not only to install it up front, but then for the operation cost. My understanding is from talking to the mayor, DNR came down after that letter was written, did a review of the site, and they have now agreed we don't have to put the 2-inch line out to serve those people. They can be served off the district water. So all we have to put in is the chlorination equipment at the standpipe site. And it's set up to work perfect with it. It's just a tap at the control valve. Every time that control valve opens, it'll inject chlorine, so water's getting in. It'll fill both tanks and distribute across town at the same time. It will not be an issue. You'll have a chlorinated system, except for those first 4 users that you have on Cemetery Road. And if their water is good coming from them, we never question. Typically, what has happened in the past, we get a slug of water from them, but it's captured in our tank. We can't get rid of it. They flush their lines and it's gone, so their water's clear again. But we can't get rid of that quickly because we've got 300,000 gallons of water sitting there that's been contaminated. This will solve that problem. I think DNR is in agreement with that from what they're doing. So it reduces the cost significantly down to the point where we probably have close to enough money to do it with just the grant from the county and the city's place.
So they don't have any problem that those 4 homes don't have a problem like we have in the rest of the town.
No, it's typically if the county gives us a little bit of water, if they flush it quickly, it comes on through, their water's back clear. So even though they may get a little bit of it, it's not a dangerous volume of water. It's a small amount of coliform, like 1 part per million. But our testing allows 0. If you don't meet 0 coliform in your water, you've got a bad test. So they don't worry about anything else. And whatever might be out there now is probably very, very small amount of coliform is coming in, but it is bad for us once we do it.
But only if they run into problems, then Frank Slater, then they have to put that into chlorine. So if they start running into problems.
If DNR gets their way, eventually, every public water system is taken care of. That's their goal. And it should happen.
They've been after that
It
since
should happen.
1992.
Coordination's not a bad thing, it's a cause for setting up.
They were talking about it.
It's unfortunate that the world we live in is, there's no pure water. So,
And financing of it. We cut corners, did everything, cut down, and we come up a few $1,000s short of being able to cover it. Thank God we have a chamber of commerce here, because they have agreed to donate grant, money, whatever, free, no payback, to do the project, which is some neighborhood of $5,000 that we don't have the money to cover without looking at rate increase and everything. But DNR changing that, it changed it dramatically. I mean, it cut what, 40-some thousand, 30-some thousand out of there, going back out there original.
Yeah, more than $20,000, I said, was taken out, but not cut that money.
So, with what we got on hand, it's scratching. I mean, we hope we don't have to major catastrophe, but we can operate without raising rates. We're ordering a new building and everything for specs that we discussed over time, which we were going to have to get a long time ago, we discussed. We took bids on it back then, and now they want to get them built. But we should be, and I told them we would attempt to have it 30 to 45 days. That was not in stone, and it is possible. But I would say that the latest is money, but I think if the building comes, it won't take long. We're going to get ready for the pad for the building, put the lines in. We got all that spec. We got
Dennis has got the
we
meter.
got everything. We can do most of that. We'll probably have the concrete work done. I don't know. We're going to do it, but then we'll probably have that done.
Need to get a couple conduits in for the electric and the.
I want to make sure that, I know that they're going to come in for it, because I want to make sure the conduit's running through.
But everything is in line, the PM line. I told them we tried that 45. They wanted it online, but we're in default. But we're extended now. And we're not default now, so we got to take it as extension with it.
On the report, there's a couple things out there. The storage, I think Mr. Bovee discussed it a little bit, that we have a lot of storage, and it could be a problem with termination if it's too much storage. Is that something that you're going to address later, Mr. Bovee? You address that? Okay. And then, are you doing the inspection cleanout that has to be done this year?
Yes.
You are doing that? You have that scheduled?
Yes.
Oh, you do, okay.
Yes.
And that'll be both sanitized?
Yes. Now, on the first part of the report that Dennis did, the problem DNR thought was without chlorination, that there might be too much storage. With chlorination, there's no question. They were worried about the possibility of turnover, because we had designed this whole system for 75,000 gallon a day usage. We have less than 25. With all the leaks fixed and all the problems we had in the system originally, they're just not there now, and the sales are not there. So. But it'll be fine with chlorination.
Well, people are conserving like they are, and we're ready to, we have to.
Sure.
You know, we have so much money, just like the city owns so much. So, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay.
Have a safe trip.
Oh, thank you.
Careful, Charlie.
Okay. Okay, the option on that.
Thanks, John. It's on, thanks.
We agreed that the chamber agreed to pay the we agreed to time. Tom's supposed to be here tonight. Tom is going to agree to take over and getting the sign changed. There's going to be some modifications to it. Kind of like, it's going to, I think it's going to save things.
I took pictures of it, he's gonna take that out to them, and then the addition we're gonna have down by the mailbox, the chamber's gonna pay for, let's say, St. Mary's Heights Chamber of Commerce project. Just on that big board across the top of our Christmas sign. So, I don't know what they're gonna come up with.
The other sign will be a little different. It won't be like the one on there. We can't get the people that did it to do it. And nobody wants to take it on. Now, when we had a chamber meeting the other day, which is myself and Sam were members of, I don't think we have any other members there. When they give us a grant, they also said if the time was over our budget, we had to take care of that, right? So, if they don't anticipate doing it, if it's less, then it comes back into our fund. But it would be more or less like our place sign out here, but it reads the same way as this one out here, the exact word.
The one that says that you're not leaving.
No, it says welcome to City of St. Louis, whatever it says down there. I don't think we have one leaving. Do?
Yeah,
Well,
on the back
yeah,
side.
down that one.
That-
It was
that's how much
on-
that
it
is.
was on the backside.
Maybe I don't need that.
Was it on the back side on the other one?
You know, I did not know that.
I didn't know either.
You lived down there about this. I did not know that.
Mr. Nosey, what, I didn't hear all you said about the sign about St. Mary Heights and putting a sign
On
on.
that board across where the mailbox are, it's just gonna say St. Mary's Heights, and that's what the subdivision is. And just be on there, smaller letters, Chamber of Commerce project.
Oh, okay.
And then the other thing we voted on was, is each year we donate so much for mowing, and we will continue this year also.
So we need to send the chamber, it's like, hey, nobody, thank you, for what they've done for us. That 5,000 may not sound like much, but that's the difference between having to go, so DNR, if we went low enough, we'd be in trouble. They give us enough to keep us in trouble, DNR don't money. I don't mean, sometime down the road, we can go again, but right now, we have to find somebody else to talk about it, because the water project should be past history in the next couple of months. Yeah, we do need approval to change that sign, because we can't get it. Joanne's worked on it for a year, and nobody will take on the exact replica of the sign. This is gonna be down here, where they recognize. So we need the board to approve the change.
I make a motion that we approve the change to the sign.
Second.
Motion made there, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No more questions on it, we'll move on. Now we're back to what we were working on, work session, discussing filling and vacancy of the building inspector. And like I told you in the work session, the people here, Jimmy had died, but he said he would help work with anybody that we get trainees. He recommended, and I didn't say it because I forgot about it, that we use some in-house people because of hear all that. And that was his recommendation, and that he would work with it. I don't know why he next said it, but they did, but he did recommend that we use in-house. Well, right now, the way it was with him, he was on vacation Thursday and Friday. And there was people aggravated whenever it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they, when first time buyers or renters or sometimes you get out on the street, you want to get moved in, and we didn't have any days. Now and then we're available almost every business day. I wouldn't think we'd be scheduling any on weekends, never be up to them, but I don't recommend them in practice of it. But I think anybody can make Monday through Friday. But I put out the name of Mark and Annette, they've offered their services. I think they're very capable of doing it, they've been helping him do it, all of them in back. Mark goes back further than that with Jake, and Annette did too. Ever since we've been doing it, Jake Martin did. They both work with Jake. I think they can do it without house they ever had Jimmy down. They may have to call him or something, but I don't think they'll have to have him done. But he's available, he says, and so they don't need him.
And for the record, they are not going to get compensation for that.
Mark, he's eligible for it. He's eligible to make this money on that. He's not on, and that came because he's on elected salary.
I had seen something on the budget, which is, this
But-
year's budget, it showed building inspector.
But irregardless, it's money that comes in and goes out. They pay, whoever owns it, getting the inspection pays it. And we don't pay over and beyond
No,
what we get. We don't even use it all, don't matter.
well, Mr. Jones' salary is $14 an hour, and $25 is the fee. So that's why you have a fee, not cover the expense that you're paying.
And he only dropped 4 hours in all the month, so there you go. Motion to accept, reject, or change or modify, don't touch it down.
I'm gonna make a motion to accept.
I second it.
Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Two new building inspectors. You keep going, you're gonna get that money.
That's what it says.
Yeah, he gets to go with the rodeo clown. Stay there. Ordinance combining the municipal court fee. You got a copy of it in your hand, 893. Need a motion for the first reading,
What is it?
893.
Make a motion to first reading on ordinance 893.
Motion made, and a second.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye. Bill number 893, an ordinance establishing $3 surcharge for traffic on any violation of all roads.
Make a motion for second reading.
Make a motion for second reading on bill number 893.
Second.
I second it.
Motion made, and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye. Bill number 893, an ordinance establishing $3 surcharge for traffic on any violation of all municipal court.
Okay, a motion to adopt.
Make a motion to adopt bill number 893.
I second it.
Motion made, second, roll call.
Alderman Pasu,
Aye.
Alderman Franklin,
Aye.
Alderman Todd. Aye. Alderman Smith. Nay.
Okay, next on the agenda, the majority of the authority, the ordinance passed. Okay. Ordinance number 894, ordinance to disclose conflict of interest. It's mandated, if you pass it, me and Joanne going through, me and Joanne going through, gotta fill out a tax record that you failed, y'all gotta fill them out too. Go ahead and pay it, I like it. They don't change nothing. They just have to do it out of it.
I'll make a motion.
I done, thank you.
I second it.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Found out, penalized me.
Bill number 894, an ordinance of the city of St. Mary, Missouri, establishing procedure for disclosure of potential conflicts of interest and substantial interest in certain issues.
Motion for second reading.
I make a motion for second reading of Bill 894.
Second.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Bill number 894, an ordinance of the city of St. Mary, Missouri, establishing procedure for disclosure of potential conflicts of interest and substantial interest in certain officials.
Motion to adopt.
I make a motion to adopt Bill 894.
Second.
Motion made and second, roll call.
Alderman Smith. Aye. Alderman Knott. Aye. Alderman Franklin. Aye. Alderman Pasu.
Aye.
Okay, ordinance passed. Okay, ordinance to amend the budget for the current fiscal year, 895.
I make a motion to read Bill number 895 by title only.
Second.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I couldn't hear, I mean, I had to do that with it.
Bill number 895, an ordinance amending the budget for the city of St. Mary, Missouri for the fiscal year 2012, 2013.
Motion for second reading.
Make a motion for second reading of bill number 895.
I second it.
Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Bill number 895, an ordinance amending the budget for the city of St. Louis, Missouri for fiscal year 2012.
Make a motion to adopt bill number 895.
I second it.
Motion made, second, roll call.
And now, aye. Johnny Smith. Aye. Alderman Franklin.
Aye.
Alderman Pass.
Aye.
Okay. Discussion for, gutting, we discussed during the work session, if we feel we have a need for it, need a motion that we, ask for bids on it. Get at least 3 bids if we can, and we'll review them. If, probably, at the next month's meeting, if we get them early and we need to get it done, we can do it by phone. I don't think it'd be an emergency, but I mean, we need to done. Can we get everything done?
You can discuss it tonight or pass or pass it over to the night. It will be separate meeting also.
Yeah, we discussed it. And talked about it. When you had the doctor on it, so speed, it takes to go all over the big thing. Let it get done. Okay, then this motion to, that's the first, advertise for bid, to put you guys in the front and down spout, in the front. Which, actually, will cover some of that, you know, how it is. They're going to that front.
I might be one of the work. Get ready, start getting ready.
That's second.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And set the date for tax hearing, we agreed during the work session, to be the 29th of August, Cindy agreed to it. It'll be at 5:30 in the afternoon, and then we'll go into a work session immediately after the tax hearing. And tax rate will be
We're almost out, it's going to be about.
on the top. So, that will move into the departmental thing. Water department, Barnett, not,
First thing I bring up is on the carburetor on our yellow truck, 7820 Monday. We had it rebuilt, about 8 months ago or so, and we had problems with it again here a couple months ago, and we went through it again, and they're having problems with it again. And talking to the mechanic, he said, about the only thing we can do now is replace the carburetor. He said something about the housing was warped or something like that, and it's nothing else he can do. I don't know if I can.
that'd probably be a budget buster.
Pardon me?
That'd probably be a budget buster.
I think I can't remember for sure, I thought he said between $500 and $600 on this carburetor.
It'll be high, that's with the governor and everything, I think.
Yeah, it's got the government on it, that's what makes it so much higher.
Yeah, probably should have done stuff with it, you know. They got to do that.
And then, other than that, we had 3 calls for a month, and they called out for a structure fire, ended up being an electrical fire, a vehicle accident, and a brush fire. And that's all I got.
My question. You were involved in the flushing in July. Did you say you were going to be involved in the flushing in July?
Yeah, when we done the flushing, yeah.
And you what?
When we did the flushing, all the hydrants out of the house, we was getting pipes, or the gallons per minute and stuff for ISO ratings. Just so, because they check on us and we gotta keep records of what the hydrant needs once put down.
Are all the hydrants that are supposed to be functioning, are they all functioning?
Or the one,
Are all the hydrants that are supposed to, are there any hydrants that need maintenance, or are they all functioning as they're supposed to?
all of it's functioning.
All of them functioning? Okay. Do you
Yeah,
have?
I didn't test, we didn't test no fill hydrants, we just tested regular hydrants.
Like in the
The
town?
fill hydrants are, well, I guess you guys call them, flush hydrants. We didn't do no testing on those.
Okay, and do you have the ISO rating, because I know that affects insurance rates and things like that. I'm sorry, okay. Do you have the ISO ratings yet on, because I know that affects insurances and things like that?
They usually, they'll end up sending a survey or something when they're needing that, or they'll come down here. They, which, probably get pretty close to being due for them to show up, and they'll go through all our record, everything, like you have us go out, test the hydrants again so they can see what they're putting in.
Okay, you do that periodically, I guess, for
Actually, it's the first time I've done it since I guess it's been down here, but, you know, it should be done every year or so.
So, I'm not sure where we are with the classification and that. That's all right, I mean, it's hard to hear you from you too.
Okay.
So you really don't have any information on our public,
You know what our rating
protection application.
Pardon me,
Our
sir?
rating.
You know what our ISO rating is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm asking, I'm sorry, I guess I wasn't making it clear.
I'm assuming it's 6 right now.
It's the 6. Okay, is there anything we can do to kind of boost that?
Actually, the last time it come down, it went down from the 8. Actually, we are better. You know, and, we have, like, we didn't have a tanker, we have a tanker now, that can help us, but then we got equipment's getting real old, so that's gonna hurt us, so, you know, they come down, they got a list of things they go through and check. And then they do the rating, I don't know how it's all done, but they do the figuring on it. But we're at 6 right now, which is pretty decent.
All right. Thanks. I have a lot of questions, but I won't go all through tonight.
You can have it when they come
Okay.
outside of the fire.
If I'm allowed, I will. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
There? You through?
Yes, sir.
Please, Frank.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report.
Park and Cemetery. Thank you.
I have nothing to report.
Street. If we ever get caught up on weeding, mowing and weeding and throwing, we're gonna try to put down some cold asphalt. If we get caught up, if we do it before they close the plant down. It's starting to come around mowing, they start to catch up. And all it takes is a little bit of something else, somewhere else to pull them off of it. It was bad weather and we're right back where we was at. But it's still on the agenda. But actually Clyde was supposed to do that because he is a misprint. I just agreed his name. Well, you do my the water and sewer.
Okay.
Nothing recorded.
Nothing to report.
Okay, they did water and sewer and it is me again. So that was supposed to be switched last week, but we forgot to do it on the print out on that. But you got anything to report?
Yes. As Charter Reed,
You don't understand.
as Charter Reed reported to you guys, change order for the door. The door has been installed, it's locked. We run a test on the UV because the UV is up and running. We sent a test to the lab come back with less than 2 E. coli colonies per million. So it's the cleanest you can get it. There's no question about it. DNR was just ecstatic. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. We did get another MCL violation for this month, so we'll be passing out papers again. So, we started to haul sludge today, but the wheelman's truck messed up, so we only got 2 loads out, so we'll be back tomorrow to finish up. We got the gearbox oil changed on both loaders, checking for metal. There was no metal shavings in the oil, stuff like that, so we're in good shape there too. The sludge pump, we thought we was gonna have to move it over to the center in order to dump the sludge, but It is working properly, so we don't have to move it. It can stay on station. We don't have to move anything. It works fine. We used it today and it was great. About 45 minutes, the truck was out of here. So it's good. It's doing real good. For that distance, we're asking it to haul against 75 feet ahead. So it was good. It was really doing good. I'm happy with that. Other than that, it was just service calls. I did get bids for the bleach that we're gonna have to use for chlorine, and I turned them in. So, I don't know yet what the deal is or whatever, but I guess I'll let you guys know later on what you want to do with that. But, basically, that's about it. The painters are gonna be here tomorrow too to paint the equipment that they installed, so that'll be all painted in. The contractor is going to deliver 100 gallons for the emergency generator so that when we start up, we can test it. Because there's nothing in the specifications saying who's going to fill up the diesel tank for the generator. So he contracted with MFA to have 100 gallons delivered to the emergency generator so that when we do get it all hooked up, we can test it and everything. So everything's going on track, and I've been real happy. Things are looking good down there, so anybody wants to come down and take a look at it and see what's going on, I'll be happy to show them. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Just go back to one question. It may just have been what you said, but you said bleach. Is there, it is a special chlorine?
No, it's 5% household bleach, 5% chlorine.
And that goes where? Where does it go? I'm sorry.
It'll be injected into the stream of the water when the altitude valve opens up to fill the tower, it will be injected in the stream. When the altitude valve closes, that's over the chlorine, it will shut off.
So we don't, we use household bleach?
Sure.
Yeah.
Chlorine, yeah.
Chlorine, if it comes in a 55-gallon drum or a gallon per hour.
If
You
you're
get a
in a-
different percentage.
If you're in a disaster, you can use bleach to your own water from the tap.
They had us do that when we had the hurricanes. You put
Yeah,
it in your
yeah, put it out.
bathtub and you put so much bleach in per gallon.
And let it set for 30 minutes and then use it.
Yeah.
If we run out of bleach, we run somebody half a bar from there.
Scented or not?
No, unscented. Definitely don't want scented. You don't want none of that perfumed bleach, I'm sorry.
Anything else? Moving on. Animal control,
I'd have to ask, Officer Beckett, was there any reports or any ordinance violations in the animal area?
I don't have anything to report.
Didn't have any? Okay.
If I did, it was probably passed on to the county. I don't recall any at this point.
Thank you.
any emergency management, that it?
Yes.
Emergency management, I don't have anything, and I don't get going into it, and I jump off the tape, and I'm going to take, Joanne, and I'm going to take over. Go here on the emergency management, so they're going to have to take all the phone calls and everything. You make all the phone calls to get the stuff brought in. I'm never a virtue in the office. Okay, that's for the citizen participation. Make anything, Tim? If not, move to adjourn, you know? Oh, that's right, closed session, I forgot all about that. Thank you, Clyde. We need a motion to go in closed session, and Clyde's got it's a paragraph, this is a special closed session, and it comes out of sunshine. And we have permission to use section, paragraph 19 in the sunshine law, right?
Which was we go into closed session, 19 sunshine law.
Paragraph 19 in the main.
And I second it.
What's it regarding?
That's all I can tell.
You'll find out when we go in closed
Can't
session.
tell anything else.
You vote against it or, which you don't. If that gives us the right to do it. I want to, we got a motion made, second? Huh? Do I have a second?
I second it.
Okay, roll call.
Alderman Thompson,
Aye.
Alderman Franklin,
Aye.
Alderman Knox,
Aye.
Alderman Smith.
Okay, hey, we're going to close this.